This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. The Mountaineers will put total leather and will get started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Baylor's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. And the Bears will call on their punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Mountaineers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
Brings up fourth down.
Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up second down.
And some room to work. There he goes. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense set on first down. Looking for a man. It's Rivers. Rushes on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking for a crease. It's Cook. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Brings up third down.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Shelton. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. He'll set up to throw. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
Number 12.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Wake Forest rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Winston-Salem. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program.
Back to pass, it's Rivers.
Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. It's caught. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The run to the right. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Rivers. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. And a precision punt there will pin the deep inside their own 10-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They'll leave it with him. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Wall. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. Almost had the completion, just missed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quick completion on the out route. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete, the long pass downfield they couldn't hook up. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Give to the running back. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Rivers. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Keeps looking downfield. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. It's caught downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And they get him down. And the Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Might be looking to run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Vaughn. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Rivers. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Starts a drive trying to go up top. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Here comes the heat. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's on the 40. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Dead center perfect. That brings them to within 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Kentucky may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Kroger Field every time. The Cats have been racking up road wins since the Bear Bryant days, and they'll get another one today. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Waco.
And the Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Got a little space. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Haynes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got it. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Going to swing it on second down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And the Mountaineers have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On the move, it's Cook. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Bears will punt this one away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. From the gun, running back on the move. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Mountaineers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Got it in the middle. It's Shelton. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down to 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Dropping back, it's Rivers. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. They'll keep it on the ground. Find some fresh air. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And the Bears with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Oh, better look out!
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job, executor. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. And the ball slipped out. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
It back, and here comes the Bear offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gonna run it. It's Cook.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And right down the middle.
16, West Virginia.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Shelton. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Slides away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Here's the handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air. It's Rivers. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Bears will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He's got it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Makes the grab. It's Vaughn.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's in open space downfield. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. Got his man to the left. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Mountaineers are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's right down the boulevard. It's now a one-possession game, 16-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter-than-expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Rivers. Unloads to the wideout. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. The Bears send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. First step in this drive comes from their own 44. Going right to work up top. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Got his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Reads it, fires complete. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Bears come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Surging forward on the sneak. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Leaves it with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bears! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
that's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And obviously you're in a tough spot. Like, you're down a couple of possessions. The defense knows you're going to throw the football, so you can tell they're backed up. They're playing the pass, and the offense has to take the little stuff underneath. They've got to find a way to make explosive plays, even though the defense is playing conservative.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth, the ball squirts free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the Bears take over 1st and 10.
And And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee.